I wanted to give you guys a quick tutorial on the Conair Instant Heat. I just got them a few days ago and I absolutely love them. I like to use Tresemme climate control because I get the flyaway frizz, and you can see it's still trying to curl up even though I've brushed it out. So I just got out of the shower, so it's fresh hair. So I'm going to squirt out a good sized amount of mousse, if you can see that. The lighting's a little bit weird. So you just want to take a nice goop and just run it all through your hair, like a lot, not just a little bit, a lot. And the great thing about Tresemme is their mousse, it doesn't weigh your hair down and it doesn't feel stiff, which is really nice. Really long hair, so I was really impressed that the curls held so well throughout the day. I slept on them so that they would look actually natural for the next day.
Last night I let the party get the best of me. Waking up in the morning, two hoes laying next to me.
Hello, I'm back. Okay, so I cheated a little bit and I blow dried my hair just to speed up the process. So yeah, so it should be almost 100% dried, and we're about to move to part 3, which is putting in the curlers. So I've plugged in my curlers, the Conair Heat curlers, and the great thing about them is they come in multiple sizes. So there's the large, the medium, and the small. So the large are about this big, the medium are this big, and the small are these. So obviously the smaller ones produce a tighter curl and the larger ones produce a bigger wave kind of thing. So generally you put the tighter curls at the base of your neck, and then medium halfway, and then the jumbo are on top. And then the great thing about this is that the clips, you get 20 clips and 20 rollers, and the clips, you put them, there's this metal plate kind of thing in the roller, so you just put them in there and you just recycle them every time. So part of the appeal of this product is that it kind of puts heat on the outside of the curl too, not just on the inside where it's like the hottest. You'll notice that a lot of the hot rollers, the closer you get to like finishing your hair, the hotter those rollers will be, more so than the ones that you started out with. The other thing is maybe I have weak fingertips. I've looked at some of the other tutorials and I've noticed that most of them haven't really had a problem with the heat, but I do. They kind of burn my fingertips after a while, so you might see me like saying ouch. So you take the roller and you bring it to the end of your hair. Don't worry about if those little flyaways fall out. You can just grab them. So it looks like that. There's that much. And you tuck this in, so you roll it straight. And then you just roll it straight up. And for these tuckaways, you can just tuck those in there like that, how I just did. It's going to be interesting not doing this with a mirror. Okay, so it looks right up there, right up to the top. You take your clip and you just clip it in.
Party all day, party all night. Say you wanna party, let's party alright.
I was a terror since the public school era. Bathroom passes, cutting classes, squeezing asses. Smoking blunts was a daily routine. Since 13, a chubby nigga on the scene. I used to have the tray deuce and the deuce in my bubble goose. Now I got the Mac in my knapsack, lounging black, smoking sacks up and axing sidekicks with my sidekicks, rocking slide kicks. Honeys wanna chat, but all we wanna know is where the party at. And can I bring my gap? If not, I hope I don't get shot.
I'm going to, instead of rolling under, I'm going to roll it up so that I'm going to go this way so that this curl curls away from my face instead of curling into my face. So I'm rolling it out instead of down. yeah, so that's that hotness I was talking about. This is a really attractive look, by the way. If you just want to go out like this, go for it.
Next thing my man said that I knew from the project. Said he had beef, asked me if I had my piece. Sure do, 222s in my shoes. Holla if you need me, love, I'm in the house. Roam and stroll, see what the honeys is about. Moet poppin', ho hoppin', ain't no stopping. Big Papa, I'm a bad boy. Niggas wanna front, who got your back? Niggas wanna flex, who got the gas? It ain't hard to tell, I'm the East Coast overdoser. Nigga, you're scared, you're supposed to. Nigga, I toast ya, put fear in your heart. Fuck up the party before it even start. Is he drunk, off a Henny and skunk? On some brand Nubian shit, beating down pump.
Put my hands up to play my song. The butterflies fly away. Nod in my head like yeah. Moving my hips like yeah. Got my hands up to play my song. And know I'm gonna be okay. Yeah.
It's really good hot. I don't know why everyone else wasn't having a problem, but I am a little bit. So that's just my personal opinion. For the crown of your head, you want to use the large rollers. I'm having some bang problems, and as you can tell, I have a lot of hair, but I still have 2, 3, 4, 5 left. I have 5 of the big ones left. Sorry, I'm having some problems. It gets hot. They work well, but they get hot.
And we just all get along, so I can put pickies on her chest like little Sean. Get a pissy drunk off a Dom Perignon, and it's on, and I'm gone, that's that.
Okay, so this top one, it curls. Like I said, it curls well, but these clips, they really don't hold it well. They don't hold them down. They are good at distributing heat, though. They do get really hot. So I've done my whole head, if you can see. And I'm just waiting for this top part to cool down a little bit more so I can let it like flop on my forehead without me burning myself. I think that's fine. So even though this looks really bad, it's okay if it's like this. You still get a curl out of it and it still is like foofy. So if it's falling in your face, it's fine. It'll still take. So right about now, so I used, depends on how many I guess I'm doing that day. I only have 1 left. So with my hair, I have hair that goes down to here, and I was able to use all the curlers and not run out, so that's good. So you want to wait about 15 to 20 minutes. I like to wait 25 minutes because the longer you keep the heat in, the longer lasting the curl I've noticed and the more together it is. So I'm going to let this cool down for 25 minutes, give or take. You can do whatever you want during that. I'm kind of, it's been about 25 minutes since I last saw you. For you, it's only been a few seconds. So I'm going to take out my curls, starting with the bottom ones. So here we go.
Good.
right now, so they definitely work.
Never had before, no, back in
And they
15,
shorten your hair
yeah.
a lot. Really tight curl, you can see that. So you just want to finger gently. You don't want to pull on them. You just want to separate them a little bit to make them less corkscrewy and more natural. If you want to do a really dramatic look, you can always just leave it the way it is, but I prefer a more natural look. And this is going to take a little bit to fall. That's why sometimes I'll even sleep on it so that it comes out calmer. Yeah. I'm going to touch it up a little bit in the mirror and let them fall a little bit, and then we can see how they're looking a little bit. So right now this is what it is. Kind of crazy. So. I hope you enjoyed my tutorial. If you have any questions or any advice, tips, or anything you want to see that hopefully I can whip up for you. So, thank you.